Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Dorgon 111, and welcome back to Deep Rune. To start things off for today, my goal is going to be to obtain the keys that I need in order to be able to get the wand that's going to take my magic point costs in half, because I'm a cleric and I want to take advantage of magic at this point in the game. So I currently have 2 keys. I need 5 of them in order to be able to unlock that particular wand. So I'm going to go all out trying to get the rest of the keys that I can find. So this will be a little bit segmented at the beginning of the video as I go retrace my steps to pick up all the keys I've left behind. Okay, suppose I want to kill this mimic. What would it take? And how hard is he gonna hit? He hits for 11. And... How much magic do I currently have? 24. And remind me what spells I have and what they do. Soul Blast costs 10 and hits enemies for 40. He has 47 HP. So that's not going to be particularly helpful necessarily. Although he wouldn't hit back. So that is a possibility. And then the other thing I could do is use the bow and arrow. And if I do that, it would hit for 22, or it could even hit for 24. Yeah. So if I hit for 24, and then switch to the blood ring so I can absorb some HP, and switch to the greatsword, that'll finish you off. How about the longsword? I think that won't quite do it. Yeah, I need the greatsword. That's fine. Okay, so let's do this. And I'm currently at 6 HP. And thanks to the blood ring, that brings me up to 8 HP. Great, we got some experience as well. So there's one of my keys. I think I am going to need a level up soon. And so I'm over here at this akin. And I think he's probably also worth shooting a bow at. So once again, if I put on the power ring, I can hit him for 24. And then he'll be down to, 31 hit points. Which means I would not get... I couldn't use the blood ring and get some hit points back from him. But I would like the experience, so I think I am going to go ahead and kill him while I'm here. And pick up these axes, so that I don't have to worry about it anymore. And then, I think there's a key available over here if I take some fall damage, maybe? Oh, I think I have to fall down here, actually. I think this is safe. I think I fall in water. I do fall in water. The key is over here. So I have to cycle all the way around to get there. And can I do that from here? Yeah. So I currently have 8 HP. So the question is, do I have enough hit points to survive the fall? Also, these trolls, we're just going to ignore for now. Alright. I should have done a save somewhere. I guess I'd be able to reset the room and climb back down. I don't think I can survive this fall. Yep. Alright. Let's reset. And do things differently. Alright, well, if I need some hit points back, remind me. Over here, right, I've never dealt with this room to know what's in here. It would be better if I were a little bit stronger. And you, I can crit for 64, so you're basically just free money. Although you are also my way to get in here without taking fall damage, right. So I prefer to crit. Oh, I took a little bit of fall damage there, though. Gosh darn it. Alright. I think the best thing to do, because I haven't saved recently, is to reset the room, and the best way to reset the room is to take a death like this. And then say reset, and it'll bring me back in. Oh, but it brought me back over here. Darn. Alright, well, I've screwed this up. Yep. No two ways about it. I've done a bad. Alright, well, thinking about it, it's not going to be optimal play, but I think what I choose to do is to level up off of these guys using one of my throwing axes. So let's throw an axe. And then if I'm going to kill a couple of these guys, I need to hit him for at least 18 hit points, which I can do with this sword. Great. And then I need to kill 2 of them to level up. Yeah, and then I'll want to have this on so I get the most hit points back. Yeah, alright, so let's do this. Kill these 2 guys, get a level up. And I think I also want to kill one more guy while I'm here, just so he'll be dead for the future. So I'm going to do that. Now I'm at 47 HP. I can afford to take a little bit of fall damage here. And now can afford to, yeah, take fall damage in a number of other places when I need to. So I think there's a key over here. Right, if I go through this wall past the troll, but how do I open that? I guess I have to be up here. Oh, but that involves spending a key, which I'm unwilling to do. So that's not gonna work. So how else? Right, how else can I get to all of these keys? Let me look at my map. Alright, well now that I have all these hit points, I think it does make sense to take some fall damage to get the key that's over here. So let's grab that one. I think I'm up to 4 keys now. Yeah, so I need to grab one more key after this. And then while I'm here, I would be taking fall damage on either side. Okay, that's fine. And then I can also swing around and maybe take some fall damage somewhere else. Alright, is it possible for me to get to this key? Let's find out. I'm going to drop a save, and then cast Divine Ascent with the rest of my magic, and see if there's a way for me to get over here. There is. And let's also just kind of make a note of this. Not ready to deal with the Makara. And I would need to fall onto here, so this would be a little bit of fall damage. Not too much, I don't think, though. Oh, I didn't even take fall damage there. And then I could either take less fall damage and be behind these guys, which is no good. Or I could take more fall damage and not be behind them, which I think is what I need to do. So I'm at 39 HP right now. 23 HP, that's acceptable. Okay, so now I'm up to 5 keys, which means now we can warp back to Sunken Castle over here. And remind me, right, that just puts me here. I haven't opened this yet. Why have I not opened that yet? Did I have to kill another guardian to get there? In any case, I'm low on magic, and so it might make sense now to cast Disillusion up top. I have to think this through. And I don't remember what's in the other chests offhand. Yeah, I hadn't killed this guy to open up this. That's what I want to do. Okay, but I'm pretty sure I want to do this now. So just in case I'm wrong. Right, because there is a mimic in here who I might need to get past. But now I can open this. We get a buckler. Great. Open this. We get a repair tool. Great. Open this. I think this one might be the mimic. And right now, I'd prefer to have, like, the Vigor ring on, I suppose. Ah, that's an Aged Ichor. Is this one the mimic? There we go. Alright, and the good news is, I can simply defeat him. He has 47 HP, which probably means I can defeat him with a couple swings of the longsword. As a matter of fact, I can. And I want to get some HP back when I'm doing it, just in case it matters, so I'll put on the Blood Ring. This is not going to level me up, correct? Correct, great. And then I can open this, and then that gets me Moonwater, great. And then we can get the Rune Wand. Okay, And so with the Rune Wand, it just appears here, and now all of my spell points, spell costs have been cut in half. So that is super cool. I'm on the brink of death, but I think we're going to be fine. I don't know that I've ever been down here. What do we find? Some free money. I like free money. I see a secret passage. So let's go check it out. I should also be casting Disillusion, basically on every screen. Alright, nothing to disillusion here, but there is an odd wall that I see. Oh, this brings us behind the stroll. Alright. Got it. And then is this a way out for me? Do I know what is here? I guess let's do this. I can always walk back out of the shop. I'm happy with all those choices. But let's just take a peek at what's down here. Would be somewhere back down in the Cave of Origin. Alright. And I don't know what's in that chest right now. That's fine too. Okay. But yeah, at this point, I think it makes sense to go back up to the top. Cast Disillusion. Learn all of my spells. Get a level up. Get my magic back, etc. And the quickest way to do that is still a bit of a hike, so I'll see you there. Okay, so I'm down to 4 magic points, and I'm down to 3 hit points. So I want to equip the Vigor Ring. Actually, I'm not sure. You don't give me any whatever, so I'm not sure if this is actually going to level me up or if it's just going to give me my magic points back. I guess we'll find out. Alright, once again the game hung here. There we go. You've acquired Athala, the Ancestry Room. Once Ancestry acts as a stable foundation the future may hold. So now I'm up to, okay, gained Awakening, gain Insight from slain enemies. Great. And so now I'm up to 50 magic points. I am still low on HP and different things though. Alright, so I need to get a level up to get my HP back. So that should be my next priority. Alright, so let's go start finding some easy enemies that I can use to level up. And I could use some magic if I choose to do so. Where have I left enemies behind? Actually, just a couple screens over here I have. Where the odd grave is, there's a couple of, like, hollow souls or something, I think. Yeah, there's these guys. And so... Actually, now that I know all the spells, remind me. There is... Channel, absorb HP from all enemies. 10 hit, HP plus 10. It costs 10 magic points now. There's only 2 enemies on the screen. There's a screen with 4 enemies where that would be super valuable. Yeah, I could get 40 HP back from that. Actually, yeah, let's go right there, I think. I'll meet you guys over there. It's a little bit of a hike once again. Oh, this room only has 3 enemies. I was thinking it had 4. And I could use arrows as an alternative. Do I know any rooms that have 4 enemies? I guess if I had thought ahead to this, could have done things a little bit differently. But I would like to find out what's in these chests as well. So here's what I'm going to do. In case I hate this, we're going to drop a save. But then I'm going to cast the thing that hits each of these guys for 10, which is great. And so now I'm up to 35 HP. And then I'm going to finish off this room, so let's go ahead and kill this guy with, is the longsword? Oh, I guess I'm critting him from behind, so yeah, the longsword is enough. And at this point, I don't need this ring on, so I might as well put this ring on. Yeah. And then I can go ahead and crit this guy. Too far away. Oh, I can't crit this guy. Rats. I've made that mistake before. That's fine. I can crit him with this. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright. Great. And then we're going to finish these guys off. I'm going to have to cast Divine Ascent to get up here. That did not occur to me. So we might end up reloading this save. But if I cast Divine Ascent, I can at least get behind this guy, maybe? And I wonder if these are going to be mimics. And I wonder if they'll just have troll cores. Well, I guess let's find out. So, Divine Ascent. Let's cast that so that I can get up here. Oh, it's a normal chest. And I apparently just hit him with the bow, which is not what I meant to do. Rats. Alright, I'm gonna have to reload my save, but let's just find out. That one's gold. And then let's cast Divine Ascent again. And sure, we'll just hit him with some arrows and find out what this is. It's a troll cores. Alright, gold and troll cores. I don't know that that's worth it. So I think once again I'm gonna reload. And instead, then... why did I save over here? I have to take the fall damage now. That was dumb. Alright, well I guess I'm going to end up getting some hit points back, hitting all these guys. And then I am going to use the bow to kill this guy off. I think I'm never going to go back into the stuff that's in that room. And I already did this wrong again. Gosh darn it. Alright, so once again, do this. But then switch to the blood ring so I get some hit points back. Then use a bow to finish this guy off. Great. Alright, took a little bit of fall damage there. That's fine. This guy I can finish with a sword. He will hit me for a little bit, but I think I'm okay with that. But if I use the longsword, do I have enough to finish you off? Yes. And so... Oh, it says he's going to hit me for 22? That doesn't seem right. Does he really do that? Alright, I'm committed to this. But let's just see. He does. Okay, so the flamelings hit back even in death. And they really hit hard. So... if I want to kill them, I guess I have to kill them with the bow. Alright, well I've got repair tools. I can buy more arrows. Oh, he's got 51 hit points. Wait a minute, why does he still have all 51 hit points? Didn't I just cast my thing that hit all the enemies? I'm so confused, and I just overwrote my save. Yeah, darn. I don't know how to recover from this now. I can't, basically. Poop. Why are these guys still at 51 hit points rather than 41 hit points? Did I not cast? I must have cast the thing that hit them all for 10. Because I got my hit points back. I'm very confused about what just happened there. Alright. Where do we stand right now? I still have 6 arrows. How much gold do I have? 160 gold. I could buy a bunch of arrows. I have a lot of potions. I want to go kill another boss, potentially. Or I could kill Makara and get a level up. And the Makara will give me more magic, which will aid me in the long run. Maybe that makes sense to do. So if I want to find Makara, they're kind of all over this place. We peeked over here earlier. And actually, there were Makara underwater. Yeah, actually, that's where I want to go. I should have done more planning on the whole route here. That's my bad. But what's done is done. Maybe I'll do a third run of this game at some point. But there's a way to go into the water over here where there's some Makara and some things that I'd like to get to. And I can actually take advantage of some of my spells to get some good stuff, I think. So yeah, you guys. I can hit you with a couple arrows to get rid of your defense barrier. And then I can hit you with the soul blast in order to hit both of you. And so I think that's probably a good thing to do. And so I'd want to have the power ring on right now so that I hit as hard as possible, although it doesn't matter because you have a defensive barrier, that's fine. So if I hit each of you in order to bring down your barrier, you've got 75 HP. And so then if I switch to Soul Blast, which only costs 5 and hits nearby enemies for 40, then I can go kablam. And that's pretty amazing. And then how hard would I hit you with the Greatsword at this point? I'd hit you for 33, and I need 35. So I think I'm just going to cast another Soul Blast, probably. These guys give 10 experience. Oh, this would level me up. Interesting. Okay, well, if it's going to level me up, then, well, I've got all these hit points, though. Hold on. How hard do you hit back? You hit for 39, so I can't survive you. Yeah, this is once again suboptimal, but I've made a number of suboptimal choices, and so I think I'm just gonna deal with it at this point. And I'm going to cast Soul Blast again and finish these guys off and level up. Okay. And because I killed 2 Makara, my MP and maximum MP have each gone up by 2. And so, is this a Mimic? It is. I should have been behind him. Oh, and I'm not wearing the right ring for what I just did. When did I last save? Oh, this is such a mess. Yeah, I've made a mess of this. Let's reload again. Alright, so after reloading, I'm going to change strategy. I'm going to buy... Let's buy 20 more arrows. So I'm going to be fully arrowed up. I didn't look at how much durability I have in the bow. Yeah, still plenty. I can use a repair tool on it, that's fine. I also want to level up. And so killing someone like you could be good, because you would also give me a shortcut. And I would want the blood ring on to get some hit points back right now, probably. Although I want the power ring on before I'm killing you, so that I can deal more damage with my arrows. You have a lot of armor. But I can't get around you to hit you from the other side, so I'd have to hit you this way in order to open this shortcut, and this experience will help me get to the next level. So this is still all good. How many arrows would it take? I'm heading for 15, so I'm going to have to throw 4 arrows just into this guy. That seems like a shame, but I'm going to do it. Actually, just 3 arrows, and then I can finish you off with this. Can I finish you off with the longsword? No. And with the greatsword, then I can also switch to the blood ring and get some hit points back. There we go. Okay. And that's going to open a useful shortcut for me. Good. And then I need 8 more experience in order to get my next level up. And I think I know somewhere that I can do that. Back upstairs. Yeah, and then I want to go fight the first boss that we only killed speculatively in my previous game. And see if that's going to help us get to a different ending eventually in this one. So I'll meet you guys in a room where I'm going to kill more enemies. And as a reminder to myself, there are 4 skeletons in here that I could hit with the channel spell or whatever it is in order to like suck out their HP. So this is at the top of the Forsaken Crypt, a really good room for me to come back to if I want to trade a few magic points in order to get back a lot of hit points. So how much experience are you guys worth? You're worth 4. Great. So killing 2 of you would give me what I need. So before I do that, I want to spend some hit points doing something else. So what could I spend some hit points doing? So one thing I can spend some hit points doing is falling down here and taking a little bit of fall damage in order to pick up this key. And then do I take a little bit more fall damage down here? I do indeed. Alright, and then I think that's probably good enough for what I want to do. So, if I crit you, and then crit you, there we go, I got a level up. Now I'm at 49 HP. And so now I could go kill those underwater Makara, and that would be a whole lot better, because I'd be able to Soul Blast them once and then finish them off with a sword swing, I think. Actually, no, my attack power only went up by 1. I still need 1 more level up. if I'm remembering correctly. So I think actually now what I want to do is try to go kill the first boss, which would also give me some fast travel up here, which would be nice. So I think we'll do that. So I already know all the spells, and so if I kill another boss, I'd want to spend all of my magic doing it, although I'm going to need to spend some magic just getting over to him, if I recall correctly, because I need to go across... No, I need to go across up here. Right. It's been a while since I have done this. Okay, a little bit of walking. Okay, so this is the place near the top of where we kind of like fell through at the beginning of the game that I need to first cast Divine Ascent. So let's do that to get up here. And then I need to cast Divine Passage to come across here. There we go. And then I need to cast... Oops. Glad it said can't cast here. Then I need to cast Disillusion to get rid of this guy. There we go. And then over here I need to cast Disillusion again because it looks like a dead end, but it's not. And then here's where the boss is going to be. Yeah, the Reaper. Okay. And I still have only 14 magic points left, so I had to spend a bunch of magic to get over here, but I have a bunch of arrows and different things. This guy, if I were using the sword, he hits for 46 and I have 49 HP. Okay, that works out really well. Although he's worth 40 experience, which is not going to level me up. Do I have like a slime or something left somewhere that I can one-shot? I'm gonna get all my magic back though. There's a bunch of things I could potentially do, so... Oh, but I'm gonna take some fall damage on the way out. I need to have one more experience before I come up here, I think, so that I can also level up when I kill this guy. So yeah, once again, I think I've done the wrong thing, so I'll be right back. Okay, after redoing some actions, here's where I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to fight a Mimic over here that I haven't fought before. This guy is going to give me 10 experience, which would give me the previous level up that I'm kind of getting again. And so we're going to kill this guy. Yeah. And so this will level me up. Great. It also gave me 20 gold, which means I can afford even more arrows if I want them. And now I'm sitting at 2 experience. And so now I need to... Yeah, now go try to fight the boss again, like I was before. So I'll meet you over there. Okay, so from here, I need to cast Divine Ascent. Then I need to cast Divine Passage. Then I need to cast it again. Then I need to cast Disillusion. Then I need to cast Disillusion again. And now we can go fight the boss, and in the act of fighting the boss, we're actually going to level up. And that's what I really wanted. And so, I can afford to hit you with the Power Ring. Once. No, you're hitting for 46. And I only have 41 hit points because I switched rings. I need to not switch rings. Got it. Fortunately, I just dropped a save right before here. So let's do this again. Oh my gosh, I've made so many mistakes today. I did, at the time that I'm recording this, I did just... Oops, not the menu. Resume. Got my COVID booster shot. Like a day and a half ago, and so it's the morning. Like yesterday I was feeling really tired from that. Today I thought I was fine, but maybe I can blame that for still being not 100%. Getting over my booster shot, perhaps. Or maybe I'm just being a dummy. Okay, but I have 49 hit points, which is just how many hit points I need in order to hit this guy with the longsword. So let's not switch rings. Longsword with the greatsword. And let's hit this guy with the greatsword so that he doesn't kill me. Then I can switch to the power ring and hit him with a bunch of arrows. And I'm going to get all of my magic back, and so I should also hit him with some soul blasts, because killing a boss gives you all your magic back. And so, Soul Blasts, I presume, are the best thing. There's also Soul Volley. I could do a Soul Volley and a Soul Blast, and that hits for 50 and this hits for 40. Yeah, that's what I should do. There's also Soul Cascade. That's piercing. Ooh. Is he too wide? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's save in slot 5, just in case I've done something else wrong. But let's try Soul Cascade and see if it hits him for 100 damage. So he's at 141. It did. It pierced him and it hit both sections of him. So that was extremely efficient, I think. With 4 magic left, I don't have enough to cast any of my spells. I could, if I wanted to use more spells, do some of that. But at this point, I could just use the bow and arrow to bring you down to 26. And then I believe I can finish you off with this. Yeah, 34 is fine, which means I can switch back to the Vigor Ring so that we get the most hit points back when we kill this guy, and we get a level up. Servant. I'm here to ease your burden of travel and nothing else. Oh, right. Right. Every time you defeat a boss, you get a fast travel point, which is very handy. So I'm glad to have that. Do I want to use it now? I think I'm strong enough to take on the Makara now that are underwater. And so if that's the case, I'm happy with all the choices I've made. So first of all, let's go ahead and save in slot 5. And then in the Sunken Castle, the place that I want to go down in the water, I think is just to the left over here. And that would bring us down to the Makara that I think I'd be able to hit with the Soul Blast. Let's verify. I did not get my magic back from killing the Reaper. Interesting. Other bosses gave me my magic back. The Reaper did not have blue eyes, though. And it seems that it's the blue-eyed bosses that seem to give you your magic back. I have a bunch of moon water, so I think I'm still okay with that. Yeah, I think I'm still okay with that. So I could just use some moon water here at this point. And so my question is, if I put an arrow in each of you guys to get down your defenses, boop, boop, and then we're to cast Soul Blast. In order to cast it, I'd have to drink a moon water to get my magic back because I'm currently at 4 magic. Alright, and then cast a Soul Blast. This brings you guys down to 37 hit points, and I hit for 33 hit points. Yeah, somehow this still didn't work out. So I'll just use another Soul Blast. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Alright. And killing those guys, yeah, has increased my maximum magic points. And then we decided this was a mimic that I need to crit from behind, and so here's where I made a big mistake last time. So I'm currently at 51 hit points. So yeah, I still want to keep this ring on for now. Go ahead and attack the mimic from behind. And then I'll be able to crit him here at once, and I want to get some hit points back from him, so let's do that. Alright. And then what is down here? This looks like a place where I need to cast Disillusion, I'm thinking. So let's try it. It opens 2 different directions. There's more Makara down here. And a chest. If I cast Disillusion again. Okay, there's nothing to Disillusion here. Just in case it's a mimic, we'll get behind it. Yeah, and I would want to be attacking with this. Oh, it's the Moon Ring, which is absorb magic points from the slime. Ooh, as a cleric, that could be really good. Okay. Oh, and it's in a room that's kind of shaped like a moon. I like that. All right. And absorb magic points from the slain. Yeah, that could be really good, actually. All right, and then there's a chest over here. Let's go ahead and save this progress, because I'm happy with this. Once again, not sure if this is going to be a mimic. Oh, it's just a free troll cores. All right, I'll take that. Some more Makara that I could use Soul Blast on, if I so choose. And there's a chest over here and another room over here. And this is a place where if I wanted to, there's 4 enemies. So let's see, they have 77 HP. How much does it cost to do channel all enemies? 10 hits and HP plus 10. I don't need the HP right now. And it would only hit them for 10. The ones I could crit, I would be in good shape. This seems like something I want to come back to when I'm on lower HP. I'd have to get through their defensive barrier first. And is there anything else I need to do down here right now? I think perhaps not. But that all seems pretty productive. I've been recording for over an hour. I have no idea where I am in an episode because I've made such a mess of this whole business today. So maybe I should check on that. I think there's a key above me over here, and I can take some fall damage to get it. But I don't know if I need the key right now. I probably will eventually. And this is one of the best times to grab it, perhaps, since I'm kind of at the top of my HP. So maybe we'll go ahead and do that first. Just under the assumption I'm going to want to do that. There's also some trolls over here. If I use troll cores, does it help me? There's a chest. Do I know what's in this chest? I think it might just be another troll cores. And hitting the switch doesn't really help me a whole lot either. That's just for getting around the first guy. Right, I want to be here and I want to get the key. Yeah, it's going to get this key. It's kind of now or never. Alright, that was a lot of fall damage, but that's fine. Alright, I've gotten that key. Great. And now... and now... yeah, let me see where I am in an episode and go from there. Wow, what a mess of a day. I think it ended up turning out okay in the end, though. I think I'm still in good shape to make the progress that I want to do to try to potentially get to another ending of this game. So I'm going to say for today, I hope as always that you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon with more Deep Rune. For now, bye-bye.